The main fight.
Alright, here we go, chat. They're one map away. One map away from facing Fnatic. Foot on defense, Giants on attack. Not the best prize to win.
Mr. Fallen is called to action, really, to hold it back and make sure nobody pushes past spawn.
And this Viper wall will let them sort of fight into B main a little bit here.
Yeah, and this is pretty much just a loud Viper wall, and I like it again. It's good for getting control of this, and it means that you struggle to hold B main in this box, right? You feel a little bit scared because they can get to both angles and they can double swing you, right? So this box becomes less playable when you have this wall, and it also means that the Killjoy util, if you have a turret here, or anything, it just gets less information, so it creates more pressure over towards middle. So I like this wall a lot. It's pretty hard to play against. You have to, the Killjoy kind of has to think a bit more. Damn, this was nice. They heavy held over towards short. They had full information. Giants should not be able to win this, chat. There should be no way that they win this. It's just, I mean, straight up, they shouldn't be winning this. We'll just leave it at that. Let's see if they can do it. The odds are heavy stacked against them. It's a nice one-way though.
That's exactly when Foot are going to try to pounce on the retake.
All Giants players stacked up to the upper left-hand side, so it's pretty much one way.
It's a great Omen flash. It's a great Omen flash, and again, they just had no map control. It was yeah, it was very nicely played from Foot once again. They're looking great, especially on pistol rounds, chat. It's 3-0 in terms of pistols. Dominant.
Cracks sprints them down.
Like the idea from Giants. Fake the B, go back to short, heavy hit it. But just this information was everything. Pure info, he hears them early, he can call the rotate. All A main control, knows that they have no map control. And they just like pretty much just suffocated them into the A site here. Omen flash was great for the retake.
Play retaking with control over A main, B main. It makes it so much more simpler. You can look at
just start throwing percentages out there. I've thought of doing it. I did at one point. Maybe I'll start doing that again. Just give them a random percent in my head. Okay, in terms of this one, we got 2 sheriffs on the eco. That's it. And Foot still going for that thing where they're prioritizing heavy armor, just making sure that they do not get ecoed. Don't want to get ecoed. Everyone gets a gun. They don't want any craziness. They're not worrying too much about the bonus round, even though it could be okay. But this is this makes a lot of sense. This is the same protocol that Fnatic follow once someone plants against them. The triple tag within the drone, yeah, you don't really see that.
It is, you know, you never know. Maybe you can catch them off guard. That'd be nice. Yeah, but Kiwi's got it all telegraphed. He knows exactly what's going on.
Mate, Kiwi's getting non-stop info over towards A. I tell you what. I wouldn't be surprised if the coach doesn't hear the players talk about this and how Kiwi has had information over towards A main twice. I would not be against the timeout this early on. I know that sounds madness, but if the players talk about it, then it's fine. There was a great Omen flash hit, all of them. Damn. Mr. Fallon 2 away from his ult in this one. We got 1, 2, 3 armory buys, and that is it. Really, really nice bit of util as well. I'm seeing some ping. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of pings, to be honest with you. So maybe they were talking about this at A main, I'm not entirely sure. Looks like we're going for a fast vision strikers. What would we got? Recon over here, we got KO flash here, we're going to have a dash, and then we're going to have an Omen flash here. And Omen's going to run and pinch into this one, so big move, and honestly, it's looking like this might work. This might actually wreck them. Wow. Nicely done. Yeah, no one shot any of the util, but it was just a very nice shot. It looked like he was anti. It definitely hit, I think it was the jet that was close. It definitely hit the jet.
He's alone, so there could be a trade. Too quick on the
okay, nicely done from Hoodie, and just very well done from Giants, right? They found the aggression at the beginning. Maybe they knew when they do the aggression they have 2 people over towards B at the beginning, and obviously they have a flasher, which means there could be 3. So they kind of realized that we should just hold for a little bit and just play off each other, and just in case they want to go aggro again.
But I did see for just a moment there was money.
And it was nice. It was like a 1-2. He tucked in after getting the first kill.
If that is online in round 4, that is exactly what you want.
That's what I need.
And there's so much power
Just a bonus
on the
though.
defensive side in winning a pistol round, because it means you
Just a
can get your
bonus.
bomb
Now we
online.
get into the
As
full
early
buy.
as round
Op
4,
comes out
suppose
over
if you
towards
lose
middle.
that pistol,
How good is their
round
util at middle?
5, round 6, you end up losing.
That's huge.
Flash goes in. It's a leg shot. You take it.
Coutinho. Not quite the finishing blow.
So yeah, they don't use the util towards middle. They use it elsewhere. Cloud still has his recon.
I mean, just baiting out a drone is going to be value enough. We'll see where this operator ends up posting, because it'll be hard to like refight out.
All
into
his
you don't really have the
util
tools to see that, although the drone
for the
does spot
first 30
two players,
seconds
so I think Kiwi's
saved.
gonna hold on this line
You rarely
right
see
here.
that.
Nukier just has the one flash to get on.
Damn, Shocky
this
to
one.
finish him at
He's
middle.
good on it. He takes the angle too early. There's a shock dart kill from falling up through mid. That went down into bench. He got that because the leg shot from the operator earlier onto Coutinho. Just one
That's
dot got the
outrageous. I
kill.
wonder if the
And just like that for a
replay is going to catch that one.
As simply as that. Giants trailing behind.
This is their big buy round.
That play too, so
They lose
even
2
Giants
early
find
on,
some
pretty
kills
much down to
this
the op
attempt into
altogether.
E, which will be tough, because look at all the killjoy
There's
util.
so much.
They're still going to get blasted.
But they've managed to avoid it because they haven't gone through main. They've gone through market, and that
It's a
wasn't
nice
watched.
shot.
So
It's
Ryan,
up
delivering
to
not too much, meaning there's
Cracks
only
to
one
kill one.
defender,
Oh,
Kurax.
that'll do.
A lot on his plate, and a lot thrown at him. But he's throwing his
Damn, that'll do. Okay, mate, he's looking great today. He's looking really, really good. Nice util, and I'm a big fan that Mr. Fallon brought out his ult really early on here as well. They want to just keep the economy good really early on. I always talk about this. Always freely use your util and your ults at the beginning. It's much better to use. It's much better to use your ults and keep loads of people alive than it is to save your ult for a buy round and then you lose your eco and then it's a nightmare. So really, really good. Biff UK, what's up, dude? Biff UK, thank you so much. 1 year and 1 month. Thank you for all the support. Appreciate it. Damn, it's a nice entry.
Little peekaroo at the start, ending up on top, but
damn, and he saves the dash. It's a nice reply on that. Chat. They lost their smoker. They lost their smoker. They're just going to force this, right? Oh. They're going to just force?
It might not be the best
Yeah.
given that there's already 3 defenders lying in wait at the back of this site. Dash away. Kurax is able. Well, try to get one.
Jesus.
Quadra kill already.
Whoa, okay. Mate, Foot are turning up. They really are. They look so good right now. He's unbelievable. 7-3, 6-1, 5-2. They're having unbelievable starts.
Trades out his teammate captain on that one. Trades out both of his teammates, as a matter of fact. And
Man, that was
once there's
crispy.
No one next to him, that's where he really gets to have some fun, doesn't he?
They look super zoned in.
That came out of nowhere. That really did.
They're really zoned in. They still get to do an okay buy on this one. They just about squeeze us out. We got knives in here. Nice get completely countered by the KO ult, but I like this. This is a call, and again, just common call that you can do. Holy hell! Okay, common calls. Okay, I can't talk. Ooh. Okay, he's really going for this in the 1v3. Okay, I can talk a little bit now. Common call strat again. Once you hit a site and it fails so badly, you call the exact same round, the next round, because how the other team are going to be thinking, damn, we shut this down so heavy, they're not going to try and go A. Got shut down pretty heavy, and they try and hit A again. This time, Foot kind of had a strong setup either way. So it didn't really work, but again, it's just a common call and strat. What's up, Bonka? How we doing? Good to see you.
If they did, I mean, maybe red flags. That's a red flag up mid. I'll be
Slug
honest.
still on the screen. Thank you for that.
Trust that.
Professional streamer, of course.
Definitely turning the attention towards Ryan right now. All of them circulating around him. The map slowly closing in on him, really. Not many options apart from this left-hand side smoke and directly over the bot, so it's not going to get spotted. Has to TP away into the site. He's found access to it. The spike can go down, but he's still got to deal with 3.
Spike planted.
And Modger's going to wait. Waiting for the brothers to just join in and start walking forwards.
Knife was knife. Knife was nice. Yeah, knife was nice to see if he was close. He goes down to 11 HP. Well, he gave it a nice try, but
there's just too many players. And Kiwi isn't even indulging in
Kiwi's
that
just
fight.
holding that the whole time. That was so sick.
So deal with that one fairly quickly.
They did really good here again.
Solidly. Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Look, you need to calm down, but honestly, Foot carving up here.
Man, he looks unbelievable right now, Kiwi.
And carving up the arena too. Damn, they are loud. Foot cannot be stopped. Giants a little bit lost here. Lost for words, don't know quite what to do. The operator, they haven't found a good answer. That round from Kiwi with the knives coming in was a big swing round for them.
Yeah, Pipson must be hating this. The second map in a row that he's had to call a timeout. First one was at 5-0. This one's at 5-1. It's not great.
Everything, absolutely everything. When there is an attempt on a quick
interesting veto. Yeah, I feel like Foot were very happy with the veto bunker.
When they try to slow it down, it seems that Foot always have a good read on what Giants is
Giants tried to whip out the Fury Allowed comp as well on Haven.
From the situation. You're already a map down. This map will mean you'll drop to the lower bracket. Not looking great.
Do you think the Lev game should be good? Yeah, I think it's going to be really, really close. That's probably the hardest game to call for me in Americas.
Instead, Foot have got a firm grasp over this game.
They've got rifles now, but one thing we haven't really seen Giants use is their Viper Wall towards B. They've activated sometimes when they go for the mid splits, but a lot of times you can use that power to sort of flash past that
right.
wall.
Timeout goes in. Anything different? Smoke to get middle. Okay, they're using you. Holy hell! Knife, smoke, recon, all for middle. They are trying to, and they do a smoke here. They're really trying to make sure that Kiwi cannot get any foot into this. Yeah, but what's the point when we're doing this? This is, damn, this is awful.
Not only did he spot 3 players, it paved the way for Cuba to move in. And he holds the angle once again. Uses the cloudburst to conceal his position.
Okay, nicely done. Nice reaction from them. Heavy hold over towards A main. Does Rhyme expect this? Oh, he hears them. You just got to fall back. Got to fall back. It's that same thing. It's that same thing that we talked about earlier, where they have no map control, but they kind of realize it, so they try and go aggro in short and heaven. Damn, Foot look decent. So good. Nice reaction from them. Losing short every single time. They're holding on to A main. That's the one thing that they needed to get expressed in the timeout, of just how Jesus, how confident they've been to just take A main all the time. They want to fight it. Never want you to take it for free. It's their reaction all the time once they go up short heavy.
And you can see desperation, frustration.
Yeah, they look massively frustrated.
As they get caught over and over by that operator. Again, full spread on the map.
Kiwi still got an op. And they use a knife, a smoke, a recon, a smoke short to block off all the mid control, and they still lost the first pick in the first 15 seconds, like 20 seconds maybe, I guess. Like, that's a nightmare.
Omen Orb, you know, after Omen Orb coming down 15 seconds, you can swing out and try to punish it. That Viper Orb can be brought down at any time, and that's why Kiwi is actually just going to avoid playing mid.
They're going to walk into Kiwi though again. And every single time he gets a pick and then drops back, sometimes even stays alive for it. Flash. Oh, no. Still holding the position. No command. Expended.
Damn, mate. They need to put more A main. They're getting wrecked in A main. Every single round. It's like 5th round at the moment. Stop going up short. Someone else go A main. Every single time you go onto A, you have no map control. I beg you send more over towards A main. You're getting owned here.
There's no comfort for Giants yet. It's not easy. But at least they've got the Viper's pick going for them. Again, tempting. That long side. Still being
oh, this is nice.
Kiwi. Is it not?
Big Jewel.
Instead, Cloud does go forwards without reinforcements.
He survives on 11 HP. They're winning all the jewels as well.
Giants have no answer to this A-hold. Frankly, absolutely
Mate,
none. They can't send
they
one
can
player
have
to
an
main
answer. Just
because Footer
take A main
double
early or
holding it.
something.
Then the operator
And
is
just hold
dodging away
someone
from the
here. Hold
flashes.
2 people here. If you're going to
He's
split, just put an
KO
extra
flash and
pass in
Trey have
here.
not been successful all
Stop this
game
late
long.
luck in middle.
Kiwi constantly changing the angle he's holding. To be able to take the fight earlier.
Doom Bros, what's up? What's up?
Entirety. Vitinho has been shut down. It's because of Kiwi.
So we can't avoid the 7-1.
And Giants
It was even in the ranked games we were playing yesterday.
to their economy. And when it comes to the round
Despa's
7-1,
in chat,
it's
isn't he, still?
exactly
That's
like
the thing,
previous
every time
round.
he's
Not
here.
in the same way, it's not unfolded in the same exact
There
way.
he is, yeah.
But no, they're still trailing behind. And it's got to hurt. Foot having all of the answers.
Another one bites the dust, but the op's already rotated back over. You die to the op in mid. Now it's playing on dice.
This round's over. It already's over.
Oh my god.
Shocked up.
They're clean at the
Looking for
moment.
Vitinho. But as 2 players group up, so do the entirety of the Foot's defense.
Just a total throwaway round for Giants. Running up into mid.
Thought Giants were better than this. Giants are better than this. But Foot also look unbelievably good, and it's a very good map pull for them as well. And it felt like they were a bit of a step ahead in terms of if we just look at Haven on its own and the change-ups that both the teams did with their comps. Definitely looked like they won out on that front.
Locked and key, 8-1, really stapling themselves on top.
Have some major
You hit the good timing, Bono. I love that.
It actually looks like Giants are going for light armor techs. This won't be a swing round for them. They should still be able to get 4 rifles.
They have so many ults.
And the knives theoretically to carry them through.
This was the game that I was like, yeah, this is going to be the hardest one to kind of predict for EMEA. And here we are with one of the most one-sided games we've seen. And there's still just one passing over towards A main. Smoke goes in.
On space much more quickly. This isn't necessary. Trying to beat that timing. Kiwi's actually been pulled all the way back to spawn to hold this cross. Now that the alarm bot is gone, and
they're gonna 4-1 up short again. I'm gonna lose my mind.
We'll be holding that angle for the time being.
Server utility's always been super important for Foot to figure out.
It's the first time they didn't reactively take A main though.
Finally going to go for something super aggressive. Hunter Sturi not finding any damage just yet, but out of Captain Spray is good, and he's able to make himself out of there.
Yeah, very nicely done from him. Problem is for the retake they don't have the Omen flash, but this time they actually came from A main and they know they don't have to worry about A main, so they don't have to worry too much. So, and the recon just got used over towards short. Killjoy, oh, what have we got to stop this? Just bodies. Bodies, that's it. Bodies.
Continue an unbeatable streak.
Man, Giants don't deserve to. They deserve to have 1 round.
Foot caught the attention of fans early on, very early on in the EMEA. Expectations not very high for this team. Oh, maybe a middle of the pack team, you know, they could get up to that level.
Look how nicely Foot played though. Oh my goodness. This was great. Everything's so good. I bet they couldn't believe their luck when they reconned over towards short and realized it was clear. Wait, they have an ult. They have nothing to stop this Killjoy ult and we've just cleared all of short. So what, they're just going to come from one side and that's all we have to worry about? They tried to pinch from heaven, but...
They really didn't. And again, Mr. Fallen trying to play anti-flash here.
It's a good round for them. Yeah, good round for them. This is much better. Had to use some ults into it though.
A little bit of a confidence booster. They just need to stick the landing. Curax at the top.
Yeah, Crax needs to... He wanted to make a hero play here.
I feel like this round is over. Finally something to go to Giants' way.
Okay. 9-3 maybe. 9-3 and we get the castle on the go.
Use the time everyone was turning around and capitalized immediately. I also think, like, look, we see a different Viper wall.
Giants have wanted nothing to do with B site.
Let's just do a full
They actually want nothing to do with B site at all.
They continue just to ignore the Killjoy side of the map. I think that was the right approach, because I'll be honest, I didn't see their Viper wall doing anything this entire half. Even their smoke bottom mid the lineup they had for that wasn't really paying off too much. So now with one final round here to go.
Okay, they double the score.
Yeah.
And I think it's a full.
And they have a okay ult into this one.
Been there every round. Nukier,
Yeah, maybe they actually go to B here because Killjoy's gonna get hit by the ult. Do we have an anti-Killjoy setup?
No, actually, he might not have it. 9 kills. I don't remember him using it before, but I think shutting down that Killjoy and blitzing to B, because the Jet has never played that side of the map.
Yep.
I think that's what you want to do here.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the second time that Fatinha brings out the Blades, but has the Blades available. But yeah, no, I feel like Giants definitely need someone to lead the way when it comes to these frags, comes to the successful elimination of these defenses, opening up these rounds.
So Knife went in,
Like
hit the Sova.
They've been lacking that department, at least for this game, at least for this series. Fatinha may be stepping into those shoes.
Drone in mid is interesting. I don't think it spotted anyone. The op is positioned. Actually, that's not an op in Kiwi's hands. That's a rifle they want in the final round, playing that close cringe angle up on stack.
With two-person taking A main, they might actually have a chance into this one.
So they've come up with ways of dealing with this A main aggression. Unfortunately for them, Foot have changed the rulebook on them. They're doing a completely different setup, much more passive towards the site.
Do you think the Viper is more T-sided, CT-sided? Definitely CT-sided. But obviously you can get locked on. But it's nice to have like heavy shutdown.
She got both volleys off. In the half second you have hearing that audible come in, she popped it to stall.
Just out of range of the null command. Fatinha dashing forward, 2 to the defense.
I think it can work well on attack, but it's down to the Killjoy. If the Killjoy's like watched a demo of it and understands where to put the util, I think it's fine. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense as well. KO ult, go over towards B, been hitting A all the time in terms of most of their game plan. Alright, they got 3. And it looked a lot better at the end. At least we actually cleared A main with 2 people here. Had a good idea going over towards B, Killjoy. Even though he managed to get most of his util off, but still. Potential cars. Damn, there was some shocking rounds in this area. They really were. I loved how Foot approached like the first 5 rounds though. Like Foot looked kind of flawless at the first 5 rounds. Like an actual unit. All of their util was really good. Yeah, in terms of pistols, we're 3-0 with Foot winning every single pistol, so step 1 is winning the pistol.
Really popularized with the wall deep on the B side that gives you an access way to quickly retake on site with ignoring.
Let's see if Foot want to start lurking over toward. A lot of this is just like how do they approach middle really, because a lot of the time they need information over towards middle, or they're gonna have one person like holding middle. And the thing that I at least like with the Viper is a lot of it is the actual sight holds are a lot stronger.
Being used both at the start of the round, because then you have 40 seconds to play with the entire map, another 40 after that second rotation. And apart from that, it's just timings around Cloud's drone. So early presence from Foot is going to be used to bait out those critical pieces of utility, and then they can try to get some mid-round rotations and catch Giants.
Big shout out to Foot though as well in terms of just like how they were approaching this. They must have looked into a lot of how Giants like to play Ascent and realized that a lot of time they like to 4-1 with the Viper over towards here, and they go 4 middle and just heavy short control, and their reaction every time was instead of fighting, if they don't have the op that can fight short, they just leave it and take A main, and every single time they were just killing the Omen there. Ryan was just solo on A. On A main, so again, I think Foot did really well into this. Good research.
Well, supposedly they may be looking at a victory for VCT EMEA, but logically speaking, from the performances they've shown, they want a top 4 representation. They want to go to Tokyo. That's their goal.
Yep, absolutely is.
And the best way to get there is by winning this match.
I mean, if you look at the standings, like logically, the teams that are fighting should be Vitality, and the 2 teams on your screen right here.
Yeah, it's like all down to this pistol in this one.
We've seen upsets happen before, but this is
it's
one of
all
those
on
matches
this.
against a direct competitor, probably the toughest. Vitality coming in as the number 6 seed. And the dominance in which Foot end up winning this match, if they continue this performance.
Mini and Boast are on in chat. They're terrified. So when me and Bacon used to do this, we would take a team each and just write notes, just non-stop. Stuff to look back. Okay, 3-0 in terms of pistols. Giants need this pistol. Dash out early? Hey, that's a baby win. That is a baby win, but they heard it. Yeah, they big stack over towards this. This is the kind of stuff that the Viper is unbelievable at. How do you get through these choke points now? Has way more stopping power than the Killjoy, and like the Killjoy stops like wave 1 really well, and then obviously normally the times you have like a wave 2 that can just get out, whereas the Viper you can kind of stall it a little bit better. Whoa. Damn, the right clicks were incredible from Hoodie. Okay, step 1 complete. Hoodie, hero.
Giants showed up to play here in the second half of Ascent. It's not too late for them just yet. Hoodie just unstoppable there and wanted a little bit more. Just after he gets the 2, it's not enough.
Damn.
Just a right-click demon on the classic. And now by winning this pistol, looking to find
only
one
frenzy into this one. In terms of how they're approaching this, they're thinking a little bit more ahead, right? Bonus round could potentially have 4 rifles into it. Vitinho's got the gun. That's going to work best against the no armors. Every kill here from Foot really is big. 2 would be the best so they can start taking down some rifles. Anything above that is unbelievable.
I think they're just going to try to funnel these all into Mr. Fallen. He got the most orbs back in round 1, so makes some sense.
They're really going to go for a lurk on this one? Or are they just trying to secure orbs? Okay, yeah.
Being a little bit more powerful, but I suppose not having a Killjoy on the opposite side.
Knife works out well. Hits 2 of them.
To give that over to your Sov instead. They'll still be waiting on Captain's lurk. It's going to be the latest possible lurk because he has to make sure his B players show a full commitment before stepping out. Otherwise, you just get cooked. Yeah, a little early.
My guy's going to have his ult soon.
Not looking pretty, but it's clean from Giants on the other end, right? Not really taking any damage themselves, only a bit on Hoodie, but he'll be staying out of harm's way for sure. And that's clean.
Right, very nicely done. Really good 1 armor rebuy. First buy comes in, and it's basically a buy v buy. Vitinho sticking with this, I imagine, can get his op out.
It's a round 4 operator online. The entire half
in the next one.
When that comes online. Now, interestingly enough, Hoodie's wall has been much more of a stall wall here, where he's trying to keep Foot trapped inside of B main. You watch a team like Loud play this, they'll throw it from that spawn point over onto the B side, or they'll throw it from actually Dice on the site back towards spawn to get a lane you can play in, but he wants to take the fight to Foot.
Well, this is
as a
nice.
matter of fact, very early orb there too. Just
they tried to molly shock combo in case it was a fast B. B main, nice and early. Good info from him.
And it does indicate that there's a lot of heavy pressure of Foot in mid.
Yeah, well here, you just watch for it. The drone has just been pulled up in mid, so Giants no longer have the perfect
drone clears all A main. Whoa, they
drone.
dry.
Good kills traded out, but still Foot
they dry swing with nothing here.
There's 2 players on that A side of the map. Spike is still back at home for Foot, so they're going to be a little bit delayed getting that one onto the site. And
man, they must have reads into some of this. Some of that's crazy bold.
He's got to be super accurate though, and he's got multiple angles that he's got to deal with. Dashes the way instead. The 2 flashes of Nuki have already been used. That's the troubling part. Not much utility to get them into that site.
Captain gets, or Fallen gets ult off this play. The Hunter's very ready to go.
Not this turret. Not that guy. Not there.
That from hell potentially. Here it is.
Preemptive, but it actually keeps him at bay. Ends up with a kill as well.
He's a monster. He always has his ult early, and I just love the fact that they're just not scared to use it into these rounds. They don't care. They don't care that it's an eco. They don't care that it's bonus. Not overthinking it, just straight up. This round's important. Mr. Fallon's a monster. He gets 2 as well. He's unbelievable. Chat, this was close though. 5 HP, 31 HP, an extra bullet for each. It's good damage done from Giants. It just means that we're going to have a massive swing round here. Op comes up, Viper ults here as well, so you definitely would fancy Giants to win this.
It pays off with the Spike plant tier 2. That kill on Nuki, huge. Flash is gone on the retake, right? scattering the players in tree
Yeah,
two.
step
A lot
1
of
was
that
winning the
second cycle,
pistol.
moments
Step
supposed
2,
to be popped down.
it's got to be this round.
Times
Big
are
round.
becoming a factor for
No
Giants
money.
now.
1-9
Giants, I suppose Hoodie has
if
that
they lose
ultimate
it.
pop
1-9
down
loss bonus on top
if
of
he
this.
wants with a little presence shown. But that
Viper
operator
wins. He
Coutinho,
comes out
that
and
is
they're
the difference
playing
maker,
aggro
smoking
over
off.
towards it. Did they do the shock
That
combo
dark
again?
allowed
Yes,
to
they did.
continue creeping down
So Molly
towards
shock
bottom
combo
mid
to make sure
here.
every single time that they can't
But drones
insta rush
fall
over
to force
towards
the
B
back
main,
location
and then
reveal
this
and
time they
actually
put the
some damage
Viper
there
on
too.
top of it
Fallen
as
got the
well.
spam through the wall off the ping.
Foot really liking this mid control, and every single time Giants allow them to have it, sort of how they're dancing around this map. It's being able to react to the eventual aggression from Foot.
Thing is, Giants already
This is a
used the drone,
strong
used it
setup,
very
right?
early after
Viper,
the early
Viper
shot
ult
up in
here,
mid, so
one-way
they just have to
smoke
jump
here.
peek from spawn. That's the
Very
only way
nice.
of gaining some information. Early rotation coming through, the operator will be smoked off of this angle.
Oh my
But
god.
again, because of the lack of control, they have to go funneling through all
Extra
of this
molly
utility.
to
It's
stop the
not
run out
easy
as
to make it
well.
through, and the spam shots are going to be there.
It's a really strong position here from Hoodie. Just coming in and out of the shadows, out and in from his
Yeah,
Viper's
it's a
pit.
great
These guys
setup. The
completely
Viper
trapped.
ult
Check
on
out
top of
top
this
mid
is
now. Ryan
unbelievable.
has around the
Hoodie's
corner.
looking
Hoodie's not gonna
unreal.
let B main be taken.
Perfectly changing his direction into the
Hoodie's-
position where an
Hoodie
opponent
though?
was coming
Is he
from.
gonna get good
The
timing on that?
is glorious right now
That
for the
is
defenders.
incredible.
Hoodie is a prime example of a time god. And
2v4 on
Mr.
site.
On the site. They found themselves some space.
They're gonna
They
get
found
recon
themselves
soon.
spike plant. They really have to do double the amount of damage that a player normally should.
Unless there was another recon that I missed. Yeah, recon's up now.
Paranoia comes in.
Recon.
No
Paranoia
chance to
is
use
so
it.
darn good, and the captain couldn't see a
Damn,
single
okay.
thing.
So they did
And
use
just
it, sorry,
like
and it was
that,
just a little bit too late.
they're down in the
Just went
dirt.
straight in. Okay, nicely done from
And it's
Giants.
Giants now with the 6th round.
Foot are probably going
I'll
to
be
time
honest,
out.
I think
They
Foot
maybe need to talk about this
really
B main
jumped the gun
control.
on that one.
Looks like a
They
nightmare.
were anticipating
Yeah, it
maybe
actually
a
looks like a
heavier
nightmare.
hold of
Not
players
having B main
in
for the
B
whole of
main
this,
and just trying
and
to
then
get
you have a
past that.
one-way here.
With the dart off the back of the wall,
The
dashing
thing is,
through
this round was
one
the
way.
strongest it was
With a
held.
snake bite on the ground there,
Now
I
they can
don't
late
know.
take.
And only the one player to try and catch a timing with the backstab. Hoodie was not going to allow that to happen. Hoodie with another
Because, yeah,
4K.
no Viper ult into
He
this
has
one, so they
been-
can't be doing this. Can't be doing this setup again.
this piece
But they can
on
late take.
You can't get
B
it
main
through,
and
I
push
think
them
that's
off.
gonna cause a real pivot out of Foot. Nothing
Sheriffs
really
are
to fight
out
with in
here.
this round,
Money's starting to look
Hey, look,
pretty
Giants win
decent.
this
Ops
round.
here
It's
as
only a
well, so
three-round
chance for
differential,
Giants to
right?
get the
And I
money
think
good.
this is the
And yeah,
closest
this
it's sort of
is
been,
feeling like
unless
it can
it's
get really
right
close.
at the start of each map, right? So
They did the 2 steps to
Giants
get back
finally
into this
feeling
game.
like they at least have some control. But you can't ever underestimate a pistol from Foot. You can't ever underestimate their Sheriff rounds. Oh, look, they've got some shooters on their team.
Mate,
Giants
everywhere
do
you
like
go,
all
you
the
gotta
noise. It's
get
so
through a
annoying.
one-way.
You just,
One way
you just get
here,
trapped
one way
in these
here,
little chunks,
every
whether it's
time.
market or tree. It's a good way of dealing with that mid presence. If the op is forced off an angle by a smoke or anything like this, they just fall back and just contain with those one ways.
Down to timing. Ryan needs to be in the right position to deal with this one. Coutinho turns around in time,
Not
and
the
it's just what they
cleanest
needed
there.
to keep this under lock and key. Nukia to be challenged for a little bit, but Mr. Fallen, he's got his number. Well, Coutinho's got his number,
Okay.
really. Looking at that position
Mate,
for the
Foot
entirety
is so
of that
calling a
round.
timeout here, right?
Trusting in his teammates to be in the right place for the others. And there you have it. Giants with only 3 between themselves and their opposition.
All right, it's ult check now. Nuki,
Okay.
timeout comes
They
in
gotta
from Foot,
they gotta
trying
just
to
talk
figure out
about
what
this
they
A
can
main.
do, 'cause
B main. They gotta
they know
take
that
B main.
Nuki is going to have the null
The
command
very
for the
least,
retake.
you can't have a Viper holding B main
So
every
very
single
likely
round so
looking at
far
a
for every
situation
round that
where
we've
there's more
seen.
of a
That can't be
focus put
happening.
on one of
They
the
gotta
main,
push him off.
probably A main for that
They
orb.
gotta wait for
Otherwise, they have to deal with
the
that
Viper
smoke wall.
shock
Or
to
Hoodie's been
happen.
fighting pretty
You got the
aggressively
wall
for
there. We
control
at least need to push him
over
off
on
so
the
that he
B-side
feels
of
like
the
he
map.
has to use the wall.
Then some kills, they can get Mr. Fallen's ultimate back online. They've been hypercharging through that
Hunter,
throughout the
what's
half.
up, dude? Hunter, thank you so much for that
I
2
think
months in the
mid-control
Slug Club
is
chain. Enough to
working
do.
for
Perfect
Foot.
timing with the
They
sub
need
as
to
well.
be
Let's get
not
some
investing
spams
so
going.
many
Thank you for using
players
Prime
into
on me
it.
as well,
The fact
mate.
that they're just
Appreciate all your
getting
support.
trapped,
Thank you.
especially on
Thank you
their
very
B
much.
splits by Hoodie's one-way plus snakebite can't keep happening like that. They need more of a threat coming through B main so that they can flood out together and threaten a
Sadly,
different
Hoodie will
angle.
get another 4Ks.
Otherwise,
He's been
it's
playing
too easy, I
great
think,
on the
for
defense.
Giants to isolate their
Looks
angles.
really
That's
good.
how Hoodie's finding his 4Ks, right? Like, it's not...
Coop
look,
4H
playing
as well,
very
dude. Thank
well,
you.
but he's getting
With the
himself in a
Prime as well.
situation
Chat,
where he
new
can take
member of the
one
Slug
fight
Club.
at a time
Thanks for using your
and then
Prime on me
turn
as
it
well.
in
Thank
over
you
the
for the
course of a round
support.
where he's just winning every
Welcome
single
in.
solo fight that he
Welcome,
manages.
welcome.
off of his utility and his entire setup.
It's positioning as well, right? You find yourself in a position where if you've got pressure, you get that one kill and have a corner to drop back.
Again, he's spinning. Yeah, of course.
Of your surroundings,
of course. You got a whole minute.
If you need it later on as well.
I think too that
Op is still out.
Okay,
oh,
when there
damn.
is heavy presence towards market, he falls back into lane. So
I'm worried.
So 3 players up mid.
How many times have they seen this?
2 players work into main, or
Once,
just try to
twice.
mid, trap him, something like this.
They would have heard it with the Viper.
The operator on catwalk, the smoke down mid. Every attacking round, it feels like you have to send 2 pieces of utility to block off those.
Okay, this is nice though. Okay, they did talk about this. Okay, but their way of doing it is creating pressure fast. This could work. This could definitely work. Look at the setup at the moment. I like this. But it's okay. It's okay. The delay is here, but it is okay. Cloud after this has a big recon. It's gonna all be about that. Recon goes in. Does it get shot? Does it scan?
And the reinforcements haven't quite arrived, which means it's Hoodie that's going to do it alone.
Oh my God, he's incredible.
Really standing his ground at this point. Nothing will scathe him.
2v5 into a very doable 2v3.
Foot still in the fight.
I like the reactive smokes on lane as well that Rhyme did.
Giants have approached. Not over. Hoodie did a lot. But his team has got to be able to close this out.
Yeah, he just walked out.
Closing in on him. Mr. Fallen.
Holy hell, on for the ace almost. Almost an absolute absolute king on that one. Okay, Vitinho, nicely done to get that last one. This was a close round. Dude, everyone's stepping up. Mr. Fallon, Hoodie just having their moments. 3K by 4K. It was a nice reaction though. Man, they got B on lock. Like, B is pretty scary. They went for a different approach that I would have gone for. Because I would have just preferred to push them off. Whereas they went for let's try and split it fast. Cheese Machine 560, what's up, dude? What's up? Thank you so much. Thanks for using your Prime on me. 3 months in the Star Club. Appreciate that. Thanks for your support as well. And as well, Edmundo Auditor. Hopefully I said that right, mate. I probably annihilated it, but thank you so much, mate. I'll call you Ed. Thank you so much for the 2 months, Ed. Thanks for the Prime. Dude, all the Primers. What's going on here? Visco_fam. New member of the Slug Club. Chat, you know what to do. Just keep spamming the slugs for the new members and the Prime users. Thank you. This is really good round at the moment. Really good round. That's a massive miss. That is a massive miss.
And they're paying for it.
Passing the door can own it.
Unless Nuki's got something to say about it. Kiwi doesn't need a weapon. He's got blades out, and he's going to try.
Didn't even want to wait. Okay, nicely done. Nuka did great. I thought he was going to wait and use the knife against the knives, but doesn't need it. Yeah, nice change of pace from Foot here. This is lockdown. This is lockdown. Surely they start going over towards middle. Like deep middle, spawn middle. Asana, what's up, dude? A whole year. Thanks to Kojak. Thank you so much, mate. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well, mate. And we have Tenacious Dealer as well. 3 months with the Prime. Thank you for that as well. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. A lot of subs today. Thank you. All right. 10-9. They've only had 1 round and it was against the bonus.
This map is anyone's at this point.
He didn't have the Reddit. Man, they just have their way of finding out. That's what it is. What it is. People are just too smart.
Into this B site. Once they know the util is down, they're expecting Hoodie to have backed away. The flash
Lord,
they're going in quick. Don't even need the lockdown.
First time that Hoodie is solo over towards site. Not for long. Ult goes in. But did it get cancelled by the... Chat, did the Omen ult get cancelled by the Sova? I think it did. I think he tried to Omen ult back site and it got cancelled by the flank. Sorry, look at this flank, first of all. There's so much going on. The flank is crazy. The Omen flash is unbelievable. Just as they think they're going to win a round.
We're looking at 2 defending now the B site, and with the lockdown, it's going to put a spanner in the mix.
Plenty of time. Captain has to fight forward. Both players on opposite sides in 1 versus 2.
Oh, boss.
Can't find it.
Oh, the crossfire! Gets it, but only 1. Not quite there for him.
What a crazy round. Dude, they used all of their ults into it, and Giants win this out with 3 alive. Oh, boy.
Will not be silenced. It is even after a 9-3 half. After getting blown out on Haven. And it comes in a ridiculous round. Double Hunter's Fury sent away. The Omen ult back Boathouse is actually canceled out.
Yeah, the timing on looking behind here as well. Yeah, they did really good. Nice reaction.
Nukier coming around, assisted by the Paranoia. Gets them back into this game. Ever since the operator's been online.
Timeout. They got to go deep middle. Push off B.
Perfect.
Deep middle. The problem is when we look at this stuff, chat, right? And you know how we're kind of looking at this, we're thinking like deep middle is sorry, there's another sub. Aurelius, I think. Aurelius, thank you for the tier 1. Aurelius, new member of the Slug Club. Sorry, mate, I nearly missed you. Thanks for doing that. Welcome into the Slug Club. So a lot of this is when we kind of look at this and we feel like they have to go deep middle, right? They have to push off B main and then go like deep middle. I'm talking like Spore middle, create some pressure, maybe even get a duel there, then everything messes up a little bit, then you can go back to B or whatever and actually just hit from B main and not anywhere else. The problem is with that stuff, it's like if you don't try that stuff in your practice, it's like completely new territory. And trying it in official, like that's when you're going to start to see like bad spacing, bad util and stuff like that. So that's why it's really important in these kind of in like your own practices to just try stuff like that, like try things where you're going deep. And that's why you should always just have a plan in your practice to just make sure that you're constantly. He's getting hit by the knife. Oh, miss. Did it not reach that?
Ooh, this is going to be a mid-crunch. This is going to be an early piece of aggression. Nice little flash to come their way, but everybody's...
Oh, Jesus. What was that? The first 3 bullets.
3 kills. So much explosion in that round.
Oh, my gosh. It's one of the fastest aces for him. Nicely done. Damn. Yeah, blink and you miss it. Yeah, in terms of your practice, you should always have like a goal. Some kind of goal on your attack and your defense to just make sure that you're kind of comfortable in these situations. It was first 3 bullets. Wait, it was first 2 bullets.
3 kills. Just went and then they line up for him. This man got a double strike. That's a spare, really. Actually, no, that's a spare. But still, the bowling pins went down. And Giants, for the first time, are in the lead.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop.
They have clawed it all the way back.
For the first time this series, man.
The up.
And a bit of belief.
Yeah,
a bit of faith,
okay.
Reinstated.
Okay.
Restored.
We're going to... Okay, this is it. This is it. This is the round. Create a bit. Oh boy, they smoked. Okay, love this. The thing is, he's playing so well. He's playing so passive here. This was the right idea, though. Then you go back after you get the kill and you do this, but that reaction is too much. They didn't need to do this.
It's a mad dash now over towards the A side.
Their reaction is crazy. It doesn't make sense. They thought it was a B split. At least they both did it together, which is nice to see that they're all on the same page, but that actually cost them.
Go for a dance if he wants. He could have played cat. He could have pushed tree. Instead, he falls to the team.
But this is where it kind of works well, because Giants here, obviously that's a different territory for them as well. Not many people push over towards spawn, so their reactions are off. Their protocols aren't here. It's not something that you practice and you talk about much, because no one really does this area.
It all comes down to this. Giants could find themselves a match.
So that's where their protocol is wrong here.
And get themselves into
again, that's why practices are important. Oh, he missed a jump. Oh, you can use your ult. Yeah, I think it's fine.
So much good performances so far this round, this map, but can he get anything else?
Okay, nicely done. It didn't really work exactly to plan as I was talking about, but we still saw the same outcome, right? Take spawn, get the kills, then everything else messes up. Right, that's when that's when people get pulled off of their position. That's when you get into weird unknown territory. So yeah, the protocols of the reaction, the short was just a little bit too risky. They just thought they were going for a B hit, I'm pretty sure. Or they thought they were going all the way through spawn. So yeah, love the call from Foot. Thought it was really good in this. It's going to still be hard to get a lot of rounds. Woyoba T, what's up, dude? Woyoba T gifting over towards Fever Val. Fever, if you're here, make sure you say thank you. Chat, let's get some slug approves in for the gifted. Thank you for doing that, mate. Thank you, thank you. Small gap in it. There was a chance for Tino, a little bit gutted with that, but he does hit him down to 1. I saw his face. He was gutted.
Right up in the corner with the drone. He's got assistance. That cloud burst will disperse soon. Cloud shock dart. Kiwi dies to the bullet of
He stole it before the shock.
Still 2 players down here.
Well, if anyone's up there, they're going to get naded.
It's still going to be market protection. Foot, these leans into B have not paid off for them.
With that pick, Giants drop back, not taking any chances here.
Agna Fion, what's up, dude? Wait. Agna the One. That makes way more sense. Agna, what's up, mate? Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Chat, new member. Thank you, thank you.
No pulling, no pushing.
Had to read that one twice.
It's been quiet for too long. Something's afoot here.
Giants
still on Molly.
big in nature, not gonna move.
We're going to go into the 2v2 over towards B site, and they've been unbelievable. I don't know how long Cloud's got for his recon.
No, it isn't.
Wait, where's the chat? Where's the Viper smoke this time?
When will they find out? When will the rotates be called for?
Chat, where did they put the Viper smoke? Why is it not here?
The longer they wait, the more pressure's on them, and Hoodie can do his heroics again on this B site.
Omen flash miss. Just gets his recon, can't use it though. Oh god, keep an eye on the time. 10 seconds.
Can he hold on for a little bit longer? No, he can't. They need to get the spike down. But Patiño holds back. We're looking at 3-on-3 retake, and all of the Giants players together.
He had no fuel, but it is here, right? I think I can see it.
Focus on the right side together. Cracks.
Oh my god. 1v2. Ooh, sorry, it's 2v2. Damn. They're actually back. They're actually doing it. This one's crazy. What's up, Cray? How you doing, Cray Val? Asking for any primers. Thank you for using prime on me as well, Cray. Thank you for the shameless ask for prime. Fid from last game as well. What's up, Fid? With the prime as well. 5 months. Thank you for doing that as well. Welcome in. Where the hell are we? And Curtisinio with the prime 7 months also. Thank you for all the primes today, everyone. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Okay, 1 chance for Foot. They get 2 in a row. It's looking like they couldn't do anything. They get the pressure over towards middle, and it feels like they might have sussed it over towards B. Yeah, I guess there was pressure on A, so he had the wall up the whole time so that he couldn't do the one-way. And then they had the timing on the recon really well. Stunner FPS as well with the prime. 2 months in the Slug Club. What's up, Stunner? Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks for doing that, dude. Stunner FPS. Heavy hold on to A main.
Cracks would love to play for an orb over in B main, get his way into the site, but they're going to have to break through Hoodie first. Hoodie usually around this time has fallen back towards lane. This time around though, still hard holding, that has 1 molly in the tank. They can turn around. Does the start connect? They have to break it. That's a big information. And with that, Hoodie falls.
It is big information, but it's also big information that the site hit is a lot easier for a little bit. There's no recon that you have to worry about to 180 when you're running out. Like, for me, I'm loving that right now. Yeah. And then they're going to have to commit. The ops a little bit late to this one in terms of Patiño. Goes on top. Hoodie's there. It's always him. It's always him. Cracks in a 1v5. Should be impossible. Nicely done from Hoodie once again. Holy hell. Every single time it's him. He had a great half. Overtime. This one has the potential to go on for a long, long time. It's all about who can win the attack rounds.
Oh man, look at those stats.
I mean, from the pistol round to everything, anytime they went to the site.
That's crazy.
Foot were successful once. Going over to B, no. Now that we go into OT, they have to figure out a way to salvage a round on attack. Both teams do.
Yeah, both halves going 9-3, each team favoring their defense.
What does this mean though? Going into OT means operators got no armor. Only 1 smoke on that jet. And that is why
Foot back on defense, and we have no smokes. Sorry, we have no ops.
That is a shocker.
Dude, Kiwi had such good impact on the operator on defense, and that not being a weapon for them could do all the difference.
Well, Kiwi's pulling back to the last round of the half, round 12 strat, where he was playing on top of stack here. Remember, he actually forsook the rifle in that, or the operator in that round 2 for the rifle. Try and catch Giants after they'd extended themselves a little bit more.
Foot keeping up with their same thing in terms of holding a lot over towards A main. Drone clears all the short. rotate coming in once they hear the other drone in reaction. Shock for the Maul. Nope, Molly's go off. Any kind of recon on the defense? No, he used it somewhere else. They got the timing good on this. Damn, that's not what they want to see. He did great. Did really well. That's very impressive.
To deal with Giants on the attack, getting the spike down, but Foot have to compose themselves and play this with a numbers game. One more player than their opposition. They've got to trade this right.
Omen flash.
Paranoia. Falls short of the mark. Rhyme. Close. Oh, drops to the first one. Hoodie cannot salvage.
Mate, Krax is really good so far. It's a lot of impact from him.
Win that defense round.
Mr. Fallen Sova has been sick. A shock dart into backside catching both. It's a flood of utility. Making it so uncomfortable, forcing players out into the open angles. Fallen's dropped 25 this map, Hoodie's dropped 24.
Mr. Fallon, mate, I can't believe he gets the second one here. Good reposition from here. It's great aim.
It has been Hoodie and Fallen carrying their teams throughout it. And now,
Logic, how do you keep having the most extravagant ones?
But they have to win on attack.
Okay, another chance for Foot, but yeah, like we were saying, the attack round's pretty hard. Vitinho, at least in this, Vitinho's never going to have the armor, so they have that little bit of a bonus. Recon goes mid with the knife as well, going faster. They're going to try and do the thing where they push into spawn again. It would make sense. It's what kind of kick-started their comeback, right?
You're facing up against Fnatic tomorrow. It's all you got to do. I'll join to the right-hand side, spotting out at least one of the defenders of the
corners. That drone did not see the players in tree.
It could have seen Nukem. Not quite sure on that.
Smoke has dropped now, but they should be waiting for another cycle. Had a captain has 2 smokes back up.
Focus faces all around. This round means so much.
The problem position is going to be Hoodie. If they execute off of this quickly,
Foot, just wait. Recon, knife to come back in so they can do it. Yeah, they push over towards spawn. This is what kick-started it, like we said. They go for it again. Can they get any kill this time? Even the pressure can be enough to then pull stuff off. They might have to watch out for the reaction. Now they have to be scared of middle. This is a better reaction from Rhyme. But yeah, they go over towards short. Ah, man, I love the calling from Foot. It's so good. But does he have a bad time? Yes, he does, but he gets 1. Okay, it's still 4 though. They trade the 1 for the site. They should be very happy with that. They need to get A main. All of it comes down to this one duel. Whoa. Oh man. Yeah, Rhyme did great. Can't really win this.
Fully under control. Mr. Fallen trading positions with Vitinho, but it's still fully under control of the Giant side and Cracks. What is this madness? There is no way. There is no way.
Oh my. Chat, he's insane today. This is the best I've ever seen him play.
Representing the Turkish BAME, but they represent the Turkish brain.
That's the best I've ever seen him play. He played so good the whole map. Crazy impact. Mr. Fallon managed to do well as well in Heaven there to make that one doable. Man, how's he winning that? Loved it, loved the calling as well. Mr. Fallon caught a bit of a blinder towards the end there. Potentially the coach coming in as well. Feels like it only really happened after the second timeout that we saw pushing over towards spawn. Worked really well. And you could just tell that the reactions from Giants just weren't there properly in terms of their protocols. But this was insane. What a time to do it as well. What a time to show up.
Make it through the first round of